Almost level 3 in Chaos as well. Neato. Neato neat.
ようアークライド、サルバッドじゃお疲れだったな。おいおい、何度か絡んでるのに露骨に嫌そうな顔するなよ。否定はせんさ。しかも今回はそれなりでな。担当直入に言うが13番に付き合っちゃくれねえか。
The 13th district of Edith, eh? That should not exist. Not according to the maps, at least. After all, officially speaking, Edith only has 12 districts. Okay, let me zip down to the next one, see if there's anything to do there. No, I think it's just a straight up fight, isn't it? Relatively certain, at least. Amazing how much karma I feel at the moment. That is true indeed. Games heal your shovel. Amongst other great things they do for you. And then someone's standing, then we shall look at that 13th district ourselves, sure. Where it might be, to be fair. I guess for the most part you can probably take an educated guess going off past experiences, but you know, it was nice to leave some surprises for the future and the imagination. It's gonna take too long to kill the normal mode. No reason to prolong our own suffering. Meaning with that, in field combat room when we can do it a bit more efficiently. That looks like something that will require some magic. Okay, let's see now. Not really equipped with enough wind and earth to do this nicely, am I? Well, let's do one whole fucking round of this and see how much damage that does. To get an idea. Blong. Getting rather a bit too close for comfort at this point. And I must admit they are getting rather annoying at this point. I don't have it set up there now. Does around let's have a little bit damage. Cute. Cute indeed. Ah, da, da, da. Can't really hit them all, eh? Bit of sadness there. Kinda hard to tell by your backside is, creature. I'll have you know. A bit annoying to tell. Only one is left. We're gonna get through this one way or another. Nice round level 40. I think we have pretty much done all we can. Check the list again. I do know what's upcoming. However, before we can continue, I think we have some free time, don't we? There's probably some gifts that we could give out. But I mean, one gift. Five events and only 4 points to do them with. Tish, not too friendly. I guess we're gonna start working on the characters we don't have in our party. Of course he would. Aaron. Every moment he's like, this could be a hassle, couldn't be? He's like, no, sorry, busy, can't do it. That's the old man. Old man in quotation marks. He's really, really not old enough. I have a distinct feeling. No, would not be true. That's that. Yep, in fact, he was kind of asking for a bit of nagging there. Could have avoided one annoyance, but not the other. Just a tiny bit creepy. Yeah, don't worry about it, I suppose. I mean, it's a pretty damn astute statement. Probably a good idea to not get yourself involved unnecessarily deeply with you. Seems like a good recipe for a lot of trouble, so, you know. Probably good to avoid. I get 3 items out of it though. That is kinda neat, honestly. I can absolutely get behind that. The sort of idea that I find most pleasurable. Appreciate. It's also something I would personally like to do. Anyone else was easy to finish off? I have a distinct feeling not. No matter what, we're gonna be one short, so who am I gonna ignore? That's the good question. I'm kinda gonna ignore you because you're relatively new to the team. That would probably be rather fun. Okay. Let's start this one. Actually, I need to finish my pipe. It doesn't show good. I was about to say, Aramis is a pretty damn prestigious school. There's probably going to be some money to be made there. Ooh. Actually quite impressive for a bit of ice cream to travel. Quite the distance. Especially considering how painful it would be to transport it. God, it needs to stay fucking frozen the whole time. I'm pretty sure you're pretty damn small outfit to put it mildly, but well, I guess. You have to have something to bolster your confidence. And again, I really don't want or would recommend ending up on Friend's bedside. For multiple reasons. Oh, she has a rather broad range of acquaintances. Lots and lots of people you don't really want to mess with. Not to see herself was also not to be underestimated, Mrs. They did that predictably. What a good question. Yeah, that plan backfired probably. Nee. 80 plus 5 was not something I'm too into, but alas, I'll fucking take it. Any bonus is a nice bonus when you think about it. I have 2 more points left. Somebody's gonna get left out. I guess we can exclude poor little Elaine for the moment. Not that I want to, mind you, it's just that the game doesn't really give me a choice. Now does it? God damn it, not your Texas. Indeed, and a minnow we can be on it for it'll help us to get us through the day. Oh, myself, I'm not too into sweets, to be fair. Once in a while is more than enough to satisfy me, to be fair. But alas, to each their own. Actually, I know somebody who is really making them, now that I think about it. I need from them in a while. Alas.
今後とも誠心誠意サポートさせていただきますね。
More that is good. What did you get? The same. Kind of that. SCLM support is a nice thing to have. Getting more out of that does seem like a pretty nice thing, doesn't it? Okay, where's everybody else? Ah, that's what happens. Just put it down there then. Okay. Now then, let's talk with our most beloved Phantom Thief. Fair question. It is actually true. Sometimes it is really damn hard to foresee the reactions of someone to your work. That's just... not a bad argument, actually, for watching your audience. But then again, you know, considering the content here, you're doing something, how to put it mildly, schmackshally combined with action. Not, you know, something that is hard to digest. I guess more often than not, the reaction you will get from people is like, that's pretty damn schmacksy. I like. There's also going to be somewhat reflected in your audience, I will assume. Yeah. Out of it, that is male is probably going to be relatively high. Especially if you have night views of your, you know, your adult version. Give it all of that. Addition needs rather worth investing into, I must admit. Free stuff and free bonuses. I've only had one more free time I could watch them all, but alas. Can't have it all. Is what it kind of boils down to, isn't it? Okay, all of that is done. Oh, is there anything else I need to do? Not really, which means we can probably go ahead and move towards the 13th district. Not really a place where you would expect to find a racer, under most circumstances, to be fair. Well. I mean, technically speaking, he did say that you should spend more time on your own, and if you decided that your own free time and your new hobby is going to be stalking fun, then technically speaking, you are doing exactly as you've been told. It's a bit of a loophole, to be fair, but yeah, you know, guess it works. Problem is he has done this a few more times. It's not one to be easily followed. Ah. See, this is what happens when city management decides to just look the other way all the time. At one point, you have a whole fucking district. That's most definitely not made up and built up legally. Fresh adventurous spirit, nowhere. Just don't want to be here. Look, some punks. Brigade Society must have rules. I mean, in this case, they just literally ignored this part so long until we have a literal whole fucking settlement under the city. That is negligence to a very high degree. But, you know, so long as the government continues to ignore the fact that that's, you know, something that actually exists, yeah, comes well to the world. At least makes it easy enough to find all of your criminal scum, because they're of course going to be, at least coming here, if not outright fucking living here. Pretty much, yeah. At this point, it's like if they were to acknowledge it, it would be like, shock and surprise, how could this ever be? Well, maybe because you spent decades ignoring it, but you know, I can't believe it. How horrible. All of these criminals, all of this prostitution. Horrible. I don't even know how the statistics on the, you know, rape are down here. Gosh, I'm assuming they're pretty. Although, to be fair, you know, people have a tendency to organize themselves, too. And, you know, since the law of the jungle doesn't last that long, at some point, some people will bring in money and go like, I give you money, you give me protection. So, might actually be less annoying. Indeed. Every last purchase we do down here does not actually have any state tax on it. I'm sure there is going to be some extra you pay, but that is going to end up in some very different hands, isn't it? That's a totally trustworthy weapons dealer. And it's also probably going to be the #1 place you want to go for drugs, for example, and other things. Resistance goes down, that goes up, measures goes down, inflation goes up. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know. At least at some point people will, in some capacity, organize themselves in a somewhat lawful way again, just because it's more convenient for business, to put it lightly. Just how it usually goes with peoples. They're not really gonna allow me to go wherever I want. Pretty much, yeah. Actually, been a really interesting topic when you think about it, isn't it? Because we normally assume that, you know, things are the way they are because, well, to some degree, once we have actually formed a government, an official one, the government makes and puts things in place. But technically speaking, we also have a tendency to just organize ourselves, even without a clear-cut government. We will end up with something that will look like government, or at least a leadership to some capacity. Depending on where you are and what the circumstances are, those can be decided by pure strength, you know. Or the faction, you know, that has the most weapons and is most willing to use them to make damn well sure you are not doing anything you're not supposed to, and then they will enforce rules. And for the most part, that's kind of how you end up with somewhat of a society. In very, very simple terms. It's a lot more complex and interesting to look at than one would think. Also, that group we are walking towards really does not look suspicious at all. We have someone from Hayward there, someone from the society, and a random ropes dude. Yeah, that looks promising. And totally not suspicious.
Yeah, Ban-san, しばらく不動殿もご無沙汰しています。
遅かったじゃねえか。しかしお前まで来るとはな。
Sad part of human history is that, you know, violence has a tendency to beget more violence. Although, to be fair, some degree of violence is necessary. I mean, it's even necessary to keep our civilizations going for the most part. In this case, violence held by the state. Also, there's another nice aspect actually. Technically speaking, you can actually see the good example of a strong leader making all the difference in the case of Alexander, because as soon as Alexander died, his empire broke apart fucking quickly, didn't it? With the whole asshole-ish amount of successor states coming after him. Yeah, you're totally not there. Random traveler just sitting at my table. It's like, well, sure. Yeah, I guess. To be fair, although even the Romans at the end split up into Western and Eastern variant, and bickered ever so nicely about who the actual Romans were. That they did. And then bickered endlessly about who's actually Rome and who's not. To be fair, ever since Rome kind of started weakening, everyone and their mother wanted to claim that they were actually, you know, the proper successor Romans. Mostly because that would allow you to conquer basically half the world. Because you can now claim it's your territory. It was a horrible shit show, to put it mildly. Well, yeah. I mean, it is kind of hard to manage such a giant fucking empire. To the point where you literally would have to travel around half the world just to get your troops there. Shit happens. It's not something that's gonna last for long, in most cases. I mean, the Romans, to be fair, did last quite long, comparatively speaking. But it wasn't really something that had much of a chance to last forever. Actually, no civilization until now has managed to last forever. They all had their rise, their zenith, and their fall. In one way or another, and through different means. It actually gives you food for thought, doesn't it? I do sometimes find myself just sitting around and thinking about the great empires of the past and going like, pretty fucking amazing what some of these achieved, and also pretty damn amazing how hard they fell. Indeed. But you will ultimately reach the point, especially if you consider just stuff like travel time, where you are so big that you can't actually reasonably protect your own empires, your own borders. No matter how many legions you have. You can't be everywhere in excessive strength. Of course Walter would go that way. I'm not surprised. I bet that sounds fun. It's gonna start with small mistakes and it's only gonna get worse. Sooner or later, you'll make one mistake. Then another misstep. Those will pile up. Slowly crumple your little empire. Yes, it's not really a fight I wanted to get involved in. You know. 存分にやり合われるがよい。それはまたの機会ということで。いざ。Made you prepare. I was pretty expecting that. Oh dear, Diabolt would not just, you know, politely fuck off. That's not a strong suit to be polite and fuck off. Actually, generally speaking, being polite is not a strong suit. Let's see. You're all gonna get first turn, eh? That's not nice. That is indeed not very nice of you. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have that much health. Oh nice, I can actually control you this time. What can you do, my friend? Let me see. I guess that's not a bad choice. Okay. We do a lot of damage though. Okay, so one of you already decided to fuck off, that's good. Cronus is playing it huge. まだ足りんというだけさ。タイトとは関係ない。お前をここで止められれば少しは自信がつくというものだがな。面白いじゃねえか。It was like, are you sure that's a good idea? Seeing what comments at some point. That is actually a pretty damn reasonable command at this point. Kirika! 意外と早かったな。もう少しくらいは粘れると思ったが。男同士、積もる話でもあるだろうと気を使って見逃してあげてれば、準 S 級にナンバー8がいい年して何をやっているのかしら。まあ待て。元はといえばこいつがだな。ああ？
てめえも乗ってただろうが。
Pretty much, yeah.
ああ、あたしらに文句あんのか？共和国のスプリガン。いや、崑崙流の落ちこぼれ伝承者が。
まあまあセリスさん、すぐにガンつけるのは良くないですよ。いくら表と裏の間でフラフラしているどこの馬の骨とも知れない人だからって。
私はそこまで言ってねえぞ。お前の方がひでえじゃねえか。
You're yes and that isn't
い
it?
やー、それにしても案内してもらった甲斐がありますね。三大憲法の使い手と東方武術を極めた蛇切っての風習使い。それにまさかあなたとこんな場所でお目にかかるなんて。
最近ちょろちょろと妙な動きをしてると思ってたが、まさか蛇とよろしくやってるとは。いい度胸してるじゃねえか。ああ、
何のことか分かりかねるな。自分は通りすがりの旅行者。彼らとは偶然居合わせたに過ぎない。
I mean, technically speaking, you know, cooperating with the society is very morally great.
って認めてん
Not
じゃねえ
outright
か。
like in most cases. No, they do have a tendency to steer
面
up
白い人だな
some shit.
副兵長さんは。
Some major shit.
お前も大変だな。こんな跳ねっ返りどもの引率とは。
まあ一応協定を結んでいるからあなたたちにはうってつけでしょうし。
こら、誰が跳ねっ返りだって？ブイブイ言わせてるみてえだが、いい気になんなよ、野生犬のおっさん。そこの堅物とまとめて思い知らせてやってもいいんだぜ。
へえ。どう思い知らせてくれんだ小娘。背中のでかいのに振り回されてそうだが、毛も生え揃ってなさそうなガキのくせ。
27だ。
え？
私は27だ。文句あるか？
Hey, we're getting closer to my age.
そう。
Nobody has yet crossed the city. Maybe water technically has.
需要はあるんじゃねえのか。
殺す。
ああ、踏んじゃいましたね。背と童顔だけは禁句なんですから。
リオン、てめえも殺す。
たくアークライド。代わりに相手でもしてやれよ。
あ、いました。バンさんって
サオつうかなんだそのカオスなメンツ。
まったく中途半端に関わらせるからこうなるのよ。
Well, now the party's getting a bit bigger.
アニエスさんたちがあなたを探してるのを見かけてね。ちょっと迷ったけど心当たりがあったから連れてきたわ。
A fucking crime of a translation, isn't it?
申し訳ありません。
How do we even
ここまで
arrive
の
at
状
from the
況になって
original
いるとはつゆ知らず。
words?
ですがなるほど、
My, my, my.
興味深い場所ですね。
さて一段落したところで残った顔ぶれで改めて情報交換といきましょうか。
He's
あんたはマ
got
ジ
a
でブレねえな。
gun. I mean, he does make a good point there. That's a sucky place to be in. Everybody knows us at this point. Which makes us an ideal little communication platform, doesn't it? Hmm. Got a nice little arena too. Decent jet jumping. I smell more shopping in my near future. Now we can finally maybe potentially actually move around this area.